All right, so welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel, to the Pepe community. Appreciate you guys as always for sticking around and showing tremendous amount of love. But yeah, without further ado, let's analyze the price of Pepe, see what is happening today, and obviously what we could be expecting going further into the week. So as we started off Monday, we started to see Bitcoin making its way back above $99,000, which ended up being a complete fake out. So obviously a lot of people getting shaken out, part of the game and very much needed. And I mentioned in my Cardano and XRP update, if you did end up watching it, that even if the price of Bitcoin were to fall lower, I'm still bullish on the market, especially Bitcoin. But let's understand what's happening with Pepe right now, how it's holding against the market, and what are some next price targets. Before we do that though, as always, just a quick disclaimer, anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So the price is currently sitting at 18857, 7% down in USD. Also down about 8.7% in Ethereum and about 3% in BTC comparative. So depending on what metric you look at, those are the numbers in terms of their respective comparatives. Market cap at about $7.9 billion, and the 24-hour trading volume is at about 3.8 billion. Holder count, yet again, increasing day in, day out. We've been talking about this. This is a great tool I encourage you guys to keep an eye out on to really understand what's happening in terms of, the holder count, because it kind of gives us a better understanding as to what people really think. But yeah, moving forward, let's take a look at the broader meme coin market, because I know a lot of people are going to come out and start saying some negative comments on this specific update, but completely forget the fact that the broader market is seeing a retracement. Look at this. Pretty much only thing that's up right now over the course of the last 24 hours is Bitcoin. But other than that, the next coin that's in green is Nero, which is all the way down here with the market valuation of 735.2 billion, not billion, million. So as far as the big boys are concerned, the top 10, like I said, only bread is up, but the broader market is reacting in a negative way, obviously, to this Bitcoin retracement. And again, as I've stated before earlier in this update, it's totally okay. It's part of the game. But let's understand it on the Bitcoin side of things. So I mentioned this, like I said, in my XRP update and my Cardano update. You want to be thankful. And I repeat, you want to be thankful for Bitcoin dominance to not pick up the way it has in the past. Usually when Bitcoin dropped, dominance has picked up very, very fast. So this time around, you're seeing something very interesting playing out. The dominance is actually not picking up. So with Bitcoin retracement that we are seeing right now, about a 6% drop today. Yes, you've heard that correct. Bitcoin was sitting at almost $99,000 this morning. And since then, it was a complete fake out, and we have seen major liquidations occurring again within the crypto markets. And a major reminder to each and every one of you guys to stay away from leverage trading. Yeah, I cannot stress this enough. I'm totally against it, and I will never, ever promote leverage trading to anyone. But you guys can see this for yourself. The price of Bitcoin did make its way down to the likes of none other than 92,300, which of course was an all-time high back on November 13th. We still have about 3 hours left before the daily candle closes. It's extremely, extremely important for the price of Bitcoin to close above, this range. But like I said, even if it's not able to do that, $90,000 is the next target, in my opinion, that could become a reality, which is still totally okay. This is and I repeat, this is a very much needed pullback. It's part of the game. We do need flush. That needs to happen after an extensive rally like we have seen, and I'm still projecting that the rest of November along with the month of December is going to be bullish for the market. So that's that. Now, if we're shifting our focus towards Pepe, Pepe is showing us a lot of interesting things about itself. So even though we have seen Bitcoin drop, you still have not seen Pepe retracing down to the previous all-time high support at the 1725. We know the significance of that support, and I think that is going to be the next major support if we lose this consolidation that we're currently seeing. And, if we were to lose the 1833 zone, that's the exact level, and this is on the daily time frame. If we were to lose that support, pretty much we could downfall to the likes of that 1710. And again, if you want to put this into perspective, this marks a downfall of about 10%. So you best believe that, if the price of Bitcoin were to drop lower than where it currently is at the support from the previous all-time high, like I said, $90,000 would not be a major surprise to me. And if dominance picks up a little bit, guess what? Pepe going to the likes of that major support is be more than a reality. So as you guys know, we keep it 100% unbiased on this opinion. Unbiased on this channel, and that is the reality. Of course, if it was looking mega, bullish that we're about to hit an all-time high, I would be saying that. But we have seen quite interesting moves like this in the past for BTC as well. So I still think that we can see Bitcoin bouncing back up and all these liquidations occurring, and Bitcoin making its way back up to obviously now completely wreck all the shorts that are piling up. This is a part of the game, and again, a continuous reminder why you want to stay away from leverage trading, but looking really good. And a continuous reminder I would want to show to the haters is that if you're looking at it from the monthly start, you're still up 138% after a little bit of a pullback. And if you want to put the pullback into perspective as well, it has dropped down about 26%. So pay very close attention to Bitcoin. Like I said, if Bitcoin drops this support where we're currently at, I think we lose this support and we could be making our way down to the 1710 or potentially even the likes of the 1550 zone, depending on how big the dominance moves. If dominance doesn't budge, then I don't think we see these prices. I do think that the major support from May would come as a level of support. But so far, so good. Cannot ignore how good it's holding right now. And a continuous reminder to each and every one of you guys, well, you don't want to let the emotions get the best of you. You want to lock the profits in on your way up. I cannot stress this enough. I've said this 1,000 times. Some people did lock in profits and they're really happy. I've seen the comments. Shout out to you guys, but learn to lock in profits, guys, because I kid you not, this will happen every single time. You will see a market flush occurring no matter what, no matter who's the president, no matter what the case is. You are going to see a pullback, and that's a perfect example of what we're seeing right now. But now in this specific update, what I want you guys to let me know is what your personal allocation is in terms of your portfolio. How many layer ones are you holding? What's the percentage of Bitcoin do you have? What's the percentage of meme coins do you have? Or do you just solely have meme coins? If that's the case, guys, as I've stated to you guys before, make sure you diversify your portfolio. It is extremely important to diversify your portfolio. It not only decreases your risk factor, obviously it maximizes your potential of return on investment and decreases the risk factor as well. But yeah, let me know down below what you guys think on that, and what are your personal predictions as far as Bitcoin is concerned for the remainder of the year. I think we do crack past 100K. Obviously, Bitcoin on the hourly and the daily time frame, it's kind of building a BART pattern. I'm sure if you guys are familiar with the BART pattern, you guys know that is a bearish trend. So could we see the price drop down to the likes of even 85K or potentially to the 23.6 Fibonacci support line because of the fact that there's a BART pattern? Could we actually see that happening? Again, those are some good questions to be having right now. But let me show you guys this on the daily time frame to really show you guys. Oopsies, that's not what we need. Let's zoom in. Okay, here. So you won't be able to see this more on the daily. So let's kind of take a look at it on the closer time frame. There we are. So yeah, on the hourly time frame, you can clearly see a BART pattern playing out. It doesn't always mean that we could see the price, but a bar pattern did play out and we actually did see a pullback. So we could say that as well. A bar pattern was forming and you did see the pullback to the likes of that 92,655. Is this it before we start heading towards the upside? Yes, that could also be a reality. And Bitcoin's bouncing back above 94,000. That's beautiful to see. But like I said, pay very close attention to BTC. Let me know down below what you guys think. Love you all. See you tomorrow. Been Crypto ZX and peace out.